Well, the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust has always been one of the sort of forefronts in wetland management, and the Steart Peninsula now presents this fantastic opportunity for the Trust to show how wetland processes work. It's one of the largest habitat creation schemes within the UK. One of the main differences to the landscape, of course, will be that there will be a realignment of the flood defence banks. And that is an important process because it will enable the tide to come into further areas, further reaches across the land where it is currently not allowed to do so. And so with these banks moving inland and protecting the village and the road, it will enable the tide to come in. And of course the first impact will be that land which is currently farmland and dry land will become part of the intertidal habitat. It will become part of the Severn Estuary, and that will be a major change. And the tide will come in and it will go out, of course, as it normally does in its natural processes. And over time, that area of land which was formerly farmland, it was ploughed, it has cattle grazing on it, will develop its own vegetation, it will develop its own unique habitat, and we will get to graze it again, so it will become agricultural again. The agency has identified Steart as being one of the best places for that to happen, and in doing so it will fulfil a legal obligation to create this habitat. And the process of what's designed at the moment, it's up to 400 hectares of intertidal habitat will be created. Well, one of the good things about creating salt marsh, of course, is that over a large flat piece of land, as the tide comes in, as it travels across that piece of salt marsh, it loses its energy. And so by the time it gets to the end and gets to those sea walls, it's lost quite a substantial amount of its power. And so this salt marsh is absorbing all of that energy as the tide moves across it and is providing a very good function in terms of flood defence.